This summer, the Wheaton Center for Faith, Politics, and Economics International Study Program visited the Nordic countries of Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Finland to learn about how different political and economic approaches impact human flourishing. After 4 weeks on campus at Wheaton College studying politics, economics, international relations, and business, our group of 21 students and 4 faculty members spent another 4 weeks traveling through the Nordics, seeing the concepts we learned in the classroom firsthand and hearing from leaders in government, business, and the church. Upon our arrival in Europe, we first stopped in Copenhagen, Denmark, where we visited and heard from a free market think tank called CIPOS.
They do research and help influence policy. I have a great speaker with us talking about taxes.
The global shipping company Maersk, the U.S. Embassy,
We had a briefing from some diplomats.
and the Danish Parliament. We also made a number of cultural stops, including at Tivoli Gardens, Nyhavn Gasoline Grill,
Maybe the best burger I've ever had.
The Little Mermaid, and Legoland Billund. Next, we flew to Oslo, Norway, where we got to meet with the Virka lobbyist group,
We talked about lobbying, trade, labor shortage.
the Clarion Hotel hospitality chain, an alternative energy startup called Ocean Sun, Philadelphia Evangelical Church, Karn Capital Investment Management Group, and Regnskap Norge, an accounting firm. We also made sure to visit some of the best sites in Oslo, including the world-famous Opera House, National Museum, Vigeland Installation, and Botanical Gardens. Our third ISP stop was also in Norway, on the west coast in the city of Stavanger, a hub for Norway's substantial aquaculture industry. Along with hearing about the many complexities of salmon farming, as well as visiting the actual lab and farming facilities,
They're being fed right now.
we also met with another startup called Vorn Equipment to hear about the business environment in Norway and Scandinavia. Since Stavanger lies right on the fjords, we also got to take a morning cruise through the Lisa Fjord, then spend the afternoon hiking up to Pulpit Rock, one of the most incredible views in the world.
I've hiked a lot, but never seen something like that.
After hearing and eating our fill of salmon in Stavanger, we flew to the other side of the Scandinavian peninsula and the city of Stockholm, Sweden, where we heard from church leaders at St. Peter's Church, advocates for religious freedom, a former defense minister,
They gave us a really nice historic rundown of Russia and talked about NATO.
the American Chamber of Commerce, another free market think tank, and WeWork, the co-working space.
I think it was fun to come and visit WeWork after reading the case study on co-working and WeWork. I think WeWork is such a standard, high standard for co-working space.
We also met with the president by age of the Swedish Parliament and other officials and got an insider tour. Our time in Sweden also included the biggest and best holiday for Swedes, Midsommar. We also visited Stockholm's famous Old Town, as well as a plethora of museums. From Stockholm, we took an overnight ferry across the Baltic through the Åland Islands to our final stop, Helsinki, Finland. There, we met with Nokia,
Yeah.
the Finnish Defense Ministry, and an official from the U.S. Embassy. We also visited a number of beautiful churches, as well as the Suomenlinna Island and War Museum. The 4 weeks together flew by faster than any of us could have imagined, and we soon had to part ways. But thanks to the incredible knowledge we gained and the memories we made, our experiences will be with us forever.